Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? It's Game Beater 6 Ninja in the place to be for the Paper Saber Universe. This is the New World Podcast, brother. We're talking about Dynamite. June 12th, 2024. Taz, Tony, Excalibur on commentary. We started off with Swerve. Whose house? Swerve's house. Yes. Our champ. Talking about Will Ospreay. The big match June 30th at Forbidden Door. Talking about the Elite and how they do not defend those championships, but they got them. The Bucks got the tag team, and, Okada's got his championship. But the Elite don't like that. Here comes the Elite. Okada. It's my house, bitch. Oh, man. Okada. But they go on. They're like, hey, we want to face the best in a blood and guts match. You know, we got the tag team titles. We beat Team AEW, but let's settle this. And as they announced this, I was like, blood and guts. I was like, oh my goodness, this got to be close, right? No, it's not until July 24th. I was like, wow, way to set up a match that really has no base or foundation. That's not until July, but still, blood and guts is a huge thing in AEW. It's going to be a huge match. So, but they're about to attack Swerve, and here comes the Acclaim. Christopher Daniels comes out and tells them, like, hey, as much as I love the fighting, as much as I love the aggressive nature of everything going on here, you guys need to get out of here. And Christopher Daniels taking action because we have our first match tonight. He says, Jack Perry, you stay there because you got your match with Dustin Rhodes, who comes out. It's the qualifying match for the TNT ladder match at Forbidden Door for the TNT title itself that was dropped by Mr. Adam Copeland due to injury. This was a fun match. I had a lot of fun with this. Dustin got bloody. He always gets nice and little bloody. Jack Perry got the win, though, and I'm like, okay, Jack, I think Jack's going all the way. And the Elite's going to have all the gold, all the championships. So then we get Renee, Kyle O'Reilly, Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy. And Orange Cassidy's like, I got a friend, Willow. But they all cut their promos. They're all saying their stuff. And then Mark goes on. He just starts rambling. He's like, oh, yeah, the baddest man. Because Mark Briscoe's fucking awesome, man. And at the end of it, Kyle O'Reilly has the biggest smile on his face. And he's just like, yo, I'm so motivated. But Orange is down. He's sad. He doesn't have his best friends no more. But at least he has Willow in his corner. But great promo by Mark. Then we get Roosh versus Squash Gang. And he cuts a promo after. Then here comes MJF. And they get a big old fight. And I'm talking a brawl. The crowd is yelling. I'm like, oh my God, MJF. Roosh. Oh, two of my faves. MJF a little more, but still, but Roosh. And I was like, they're fighting. I'm like, we're going to get a match, right? And we are next week on Dynamite. We don't have to wait that long. We're going to get Roosh. And we're going to get MJF. And the first hour of Dynamite commercial free. So no picture. No, we're going to get these two facing off each other at the starting of the show next week on Dynamite. And I'm like, oh my God, I cannot wait until next Wednesday. These two are going to tear down the house. And they did tear down the house here until finally security, the locker room finally got them split up. Oh, so good. Then you want to know what else is good? Mark Briscoe, Kyle O'Reilly, Orange Cassidy versus Kyle Fletcher, Roderick Strong, and Takeshita on this six-man tag match. Awesome. Dawn on commentary. Trent ringside watching Orange. Oh, so good. This match was awesome. I will say this is my match of the night. I put 2 stars by it because I had so much fun. I mean, bodies everywhere, back and forth. But Kyle Fletcher, Roderick Strong, Takeshita get the win. They attack after. Here comes Willow, but nope. Psych. Chris Statlander is like, nope. Beats down Willow. Stokely's like, hey, when you wake up and watch this back, understand what happened here. We did this. And the Don Callis family standing strong with the Undisputed Kingdom over the bodies of Mark, Kyle, Orange, and everything like that. So this was a really fun match. And what happened afterwards, like, what's going to happen next? We get Renee with Ray Phoenix. He's warming up, and Renee says he's ready for the big main event tonight with Will Ospreay. We have a Shingo Takagi package. The Rampage Dragon is what he's called. Hope I got the name right. Then we have Christopher Daniels, saying the Elite are going to be in matches next week. The Eliminator qualifier match. I don't know. They're the matches where they don't have the titles on the line, but if the person beats them, then they can have the titles on the line at an upcoming event and stuff like that. So I believe the Bucks are going to face the Acclaim. I don't know who Okada's going to face, but no outside interference. Christopher Daniels and Tony Khan putting their foot down and like, let's see who's really elite. I was like, nice line. And we got the Premier Athletes versus Samoa Joe and Hook. But Hook and Joe are in the back. They're walking out. And Shibata has his camera. Speak and spell. They attacked the Premier Athletes before. Then they take him to the ring. Match starts. And Samoa Joe, Hook, they choke him out. Mark Sterling, he got choked out by Shibata. Oh, man. This was fun for what it was. I like them coming through the back with Shibata holding the camera. And then they just attack. Stephanie Vancure. Package. She's got a big match with Mercedes Moné at Forbidden Door. TBS Championship on the line. Mercedes Moné versus Zuxis. Fun match. This was really a good match. Zuxis really. I'm not familiar with her work, so I was very impressed with her Mercedes Moné in this match. But Mercedes Moné holds on to that championship, and she's going to face Stephanie at Forbidden Door. We have Amina Shirakawa package with Mariah May. They just love each other. Then we get Renee with Tony Storm and Mariah May. And Mariah May says, hey, Tony, Mina will be here next week. We'll do a contract signing, and I will be the one hosting it. So things are in order, and you guys, are both on the same page. And I feel like this is where Mariah May is going to turn on Tony Storm. It's either that or at Forbidden Door. Either or, I feel the turn is coming. Then we go into TV time with Private Party. Who gives a fuck? The only best part of the thing about this was Private Party beating down Chris Jericho. And Redwood, Big Bill, whatever the hell his name is. And sorry, Brian Keith, I can't hate on him. I can't. He just deserves better. Naito and Mox package. They got a match at Forbidden Door. I feel like I've seen these two a lot. Bang Bang Gang calling out everybody, and I believe they're calling out the House of Black. They did a little turn off the lights, like, ooh, it was so spooky. But you can't put one up on the Bang Bang Gang. You want to know why? I'll give you 2 words: guns up. We got a Daniel Garcia squash match, squash gang. Daniel Garcia gets the win, and he wants a match with Will Ospreay for that AEW International Championship. And Will Ospreay's watching. Renee's with Will backstage, and he's like, hey, I got to get my head in the game. I got this big match with Ray. I got to get this contract to Swerve. So, I got to do my thing. Then we get a Pac promo. He's going to enter himself in the Owen Hart Cup tournament. And he says, I'm going to have my moment. I'm going all the way to Wembley Stadium and stuff like that. But this line right here, I don't know how I was supposed to take this line. I'm supposed to be a bastard, but I feel like a bitch. I was like, what? I don't know how to process that. I'd be like, okay, you feel like a bitch. Now he wants to get back, tells Bang Bang Gang, like, hey, Death Triangle does not forget what happened, but I'm going to enter myself into this Owen Hart Cup tournament. But yeah, I'm supposed to be a bastard, but I feel like a bitch. I want that on a shirt. I don't know why. Then we have the AEW International Championship, our main event, Will Ospreay versus Ray Phoenix. How do you think this was going to go? It was going to go awesome. This was awesome. Will Ospreay getting the win, though, over Ray Phoenix. Swerve Strickland watching. But the best part about this is he does Swerve stomp, and he does the hidden blade to get the win. But as he's standing up there, before he does the stomp, he just looks at Swerve Strickland and he just says, my house. I was like, oh. Swerve gets the win. And of course, he handed him a contract before the match. And then Swerve gets in his face and tells him, like, hey, you need to understand this ain't a game, man. And he's exchanging words with Will, and Will's just standing there, like, all right. And then he takes Swerve's title, puts the title on, and he looks good as a double champ, not going to lie. And Swerve takes the title back, and he goes, man, you're lucky we're friends, because if that was anybody, on sight, you will be in the grave. So, building up the tension between these two for their match June 30th at Forbidden Door. A lot of fun. Really solid Dynamite. June 12th, 2024. Besides TV time with Chris Jericho. Best part about that, I said, was Private Party beating his ass. So, there we go. That's it. That's all. Dynamite, June 12th, 2024. Taz, Tony, Excalibur on commentary. Tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it with your grandma, share with the bum down at Walmart. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast. Get yourself that sweet nWp logo created by Penta X. And remember that the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
You put your foot on the bottom, then you put your foot on the second, then you put it on the top, then you go over here like this.